Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
No, he's not. Okay, welcome to Pat Unleashed.
Good morning, Americans.
Thank you.
It's Friday.
Hey, you gotta wait for
Thank
Paul
you.
Harvey,
I'm
man.
sorry. Get to it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Jeffy was in a fine mood until literally 2 seconds before we went on the air. Pat's out with his missing
Yeah,
voice.
he's sick. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When I left here Wednesday, because he was here yesterday.
Yep.
I left here Wednesday, because I'm only allowed in the building a couple days a week.
That's true. That's true.
I came last week on another day, and my card wouldn't let me in, so I went back home.
They haven't talked to you about that yet? Oh, sorry. Continue.
He said he blamed it on his grandchild. She's sick, and she's always running around with a runny nose, and she made me sick. Oh, okay.
Thanks for
All right.
coming in here.
Appreciate it. So let's hope it's, we're not going to be having to go through COVID protocols, contact tracing and everything. Thank you. Are we past that now?
Oh, man.
Are we past that now?
Not,
Are we past contact tracing and
oh,
COVID
yeah.
protocols?
No, that's one of those
quarantines
New World Order devices that didn't stick, which was the contact tracing. Yeah, that was one that we pushed back on.
We're all done. Mm-hmm. We don't have to worry about that. Although I don't think, I one of the few people in the world here in the Blaze Radio Network that got the vaccine, and I don't think it counts anymore because I had the double dose of Moderna.
Yeah.
Song there somewhere just for you, Keith.
Yeah.
And
make it a double.
I don't think it matters anymore because now I got to have the booster. If I don't have the booster, you're not vaccinated.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And no, there's other people I think in the building that may have gotten the shot.
Yeah.
You know anybody in there?
It's Friday. Thank you for tuning in to the Pat Gray Unleashed broadcast, whether it be on Blaze Television or radio.
Do you want to address what set you off there just before air, or do you want to let it go? Because we can let it go. I don't want to talk about her on a Friday morning.
I've worked past it already. You're going to bring me back.
No. This is
bring me back.
Kamala free zone.
Okay, so So I look up and it talks about how she's struggling with her immigration battle. She's fighting the wrong immigration battle. No, the headline should just be Kamala is struggling, period. Because she's terrible. Mm-hmm. Terrible. I mean, she just did that stupid space video.
Yeah, we didn't even get to that on this show.
That we find out was filmed by professional actors and a film company from Canada, not the United States of America.
Okay, so in case you've missed this, Kamala Harris, is he trying to rehabilitate her image?
They didn't bring someone in from Cuba.
Uh-huh. She's sitting around with a bunch of kids talking about the wonders of space. And
she's terrible.
Yeah.
She can't even pull that off.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, we're filming and she can't pretend to be likable.
With actors.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
They've put her in the background. Mm-hmm. They gave her classes to try to be nicer and to come across better. She can't do that. So when they do drag her out, they drag her out with a video with professionals. If that's the best that she can do, which I believe it is, terrible. But hey, whatever. I mean, let's go. Brandon is president. And everything is fine.
But since she was talking about
it is wonderful. There's
space,
nothing wrong.
She was talking about outer space and traveling and all that stuff, right? Do you want to segue into our newest astronaut?
Well, I mean, there were 4 people on the flight. It wasn't just William Shatner.
It
was What's-Her-Face.
Well, let's hear the names.
All right, it was What's-Her-Face.
What's-Her-Face?
The VP of Blue Origin.
Okay.
And then it was What's-His-Face from Metadata.
Right, that's good.
And What's-His-Face from the
Good job.
The other
You've
company.
covered the 3 people that went into space with William Shatner.
What more do you need? There's 4 people that went up with him.
Oh, boy. What a good time for old Bill up there, huh?
He had a great time. And I played a little bit of it on Chewing the Fat yesterday, my daily podcast, and there's audio and video of when they reached space, the Kármán line or the Kegel line or whatever it is that they pretend is the space line.
Wait, it's called the Kegel line?
It's something. It's something. I think I don't know what they call it. It's some line that they call it. They pretend is space, and so I hear it and I watch it and. You know what? Just play it. Just play it.
Weightlessness.
Weightlessness.
Oh, Jesus.
Carmen line.
Oh, there it is, the Carmen line. Yeah. So they're in space now.
Description can equal this. Weightlessness.
This is nuts!
Okay, that's what's her face, the VP.
God.
And you hear a couple of the other dingleberries. There's another dingleberry. I think that's the metadata guy.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Holy hell.
Oh,
Goodness me.
we haven't heard from the other guy yet. He's just floating quietly.
I can't believe this.
Okay, so I mean, it's a good selling video. It does make me want to do it.
Right, yeah.
I know now that there's fat guy seating. I'm
is
good.
there?
Have you seen Bill?
Okay, fair point. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Would you at the Carmen line be able to float, or do they need to go even further out?
I would.
I'm just wondering if the Carmen line.
It's called weightlessness.
Okay. Yeah. There are exceptions, I would imagine.
That's why. That's when you go to the Kegel line. Okay, you go up to the Kegel line.
Okay.
So I'm hearing this because chewing the fat. Obviously, there's the video is in my mind, and yours, and so just all I can hear while I'm listening and watching Blue Origin go into space. Go ahead, play Bill. Play the
God.
Weightlessness. Oh, Jesus.
Carmen line.
oh yeah.
Oh no, man.
No description can equal this. Wait.
Oh.
This is nuts!
Oh, my God.
No.
Oh,
I mean,
oh, I'm telling you.
Holy hell.
Oh, my goodness me.
thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't believe this.
oh yeah. Okay. I mean, maybe it's just me.
No, it's not.
Maybe it's just me.
No, it's not.
So happy Friday. Happy Friday. If we want to talk some more, I mean, I know that what's his face?
George.
George.
No, it's not that stack.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
I know it doesn't matter. I need the stack. He was just bad mouthing Shatner, calling him a 90-year-old out of weight guy in space.
Yeah. Oh, he had some mean
he's
quotes.
He's just jealous, and those two
Absolutely.
have hated each other for a long time. Shatner's throwing some digs at him, and he's throwing some. Takei is throwing some digs back. Is it real? I don't know. I guess it's been going on a long enough time now that you think it's real. But they both seem to do it at the comic cons, at all the space cons around the world. That's where they make their money. So, it's a good idea to continue the fight so people show up to the cons to see if they're going to say something bad about each other.
I did not realize this was below my radar for however long this has been going on.
I mean, it's been going on for whatever. And George Takei is...
He's an angry, bitter
douchebag
old man.
anyway.
Yeah,
He always is.
He is, absolutely.
So-
he called him he said, we need 90-year-old guinea pigs go outer space,
and he is right there.
Well, then he's like,
He's not off there.
we picked one that was completely out of shape, and okay, I got it.
So, I mean, I'm telling
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos, I'm here for you.
Okay, yeah.
I mean...
And the thing about Jeffy on his resume is that he's already participated in plenty of scientific experiments, right? So, I mean, you've got that under your belt.
I mean, I don't know that I want to document them all pre-flight, but...
And most of them paid you. So that was
And
good.
I will say, speaking of pre-flight, it makes me think of, Elton John and Rocket Man. And William Shatner, while his video...
It's so
his
bad.
video, in Blue Origin, while they went past the Carmen line, oh my... We will get back to that on Chewing the Fat today.
I bet you will.
All I want to do is play that. That's all I want to do. And I know that, that's my music, right?
Oh.
So we have, go ahead and play William Shatner again in space, because I realize this is just Pat Unleashed.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I got to do it right.
Oh, I
on
see.
Pat Unleashed. This isn't Chewing the Fat. So play William Shatner again.
Weightlessness.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I got to play the Pat music. This is Pat Unleashed, not Chewing the Fat.
No
So
description can equal this.
Are we still on the air?
Oh. I'm just playing space videos.
Yeah.
Blue Origin. You're welcome, Jeff.
Oh. Oh, I'll tell you.
Holy
Oh, goodness me. Oh. I can't believe this.
I like mine better, but they both work. And I see where they were trying to say that William Shatner was throwing shade at Jeff Bezos because he did an interview saying, I didn't want to throw Skittles up in the air and press my face up against the window. And he was just because
That would have been fun.
I know, and that's what Bezos did the last time when he went up because he
Oh.
he threw Skittles up in the air when they went into space because he said they had the kid there, the 13-year-old kid,
Yeah.
so he was trying to be hip, I guess. I don't know, but
Oh, I would have totally done that. Yeah.
yeah, hello.
this is the only
are
chance
good
you're
any
gonna-
time in America. There's
Oh, yeah.
people say you want a Skittle. That's a dumb question. The
Well,
question is,
yeah.
here's some Skittles.
And I'll just
Well, that
say
isn't the question.
the sour ones in a freezer. Try it sometime. You're welcome.
All right, no problem.
But yeah,
So-
you mentioned the Rocket Man thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're back. That's where I was. 'cause
Somebody
I was
somebody
already-
sent us
I was
this
already moved down
blast from the
Shatner.
past.
We're already past.
You wanna
So
see?
I love Elton John's Rocket Man, and so anytime that there's any kind of, remix, any kind of karaoke of Rocket Man, I'm all for. And remember, William Shatner, is this from his album?
I don't know. This is like a live
he's
version.
put out a couple of albums. Like he put out that one, I think it was a Christmas album a few years ago that was great.
Was it really?
Oh,
Really?
yes,
Okay.
it was, Keith, and you should purchase it.
Yeah.
I don't
the only
think it
person.
was as good as this.
I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown bring me round again and find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man,
It was awesome. What is this? It's got to be from like the Dean Martin show.
burning out his fuse out here alone.
Okay. Kill this whenever, please.
Mars ain't the kind of place to raise a kid.
I want to know what this is.
In fact, it's cold as hell.
Oh, he's singing to himself.
Yeah.
And there's no one there to raise them.
Is this like a Merv Griffin special?
Yeah,
or
I think-
something
yeah,
from
something like
the-
that.
That's
If you
awesome.
did,
It's so awesome. I don't want to watch it anymore. We're enough.
It's too much awesome.
I'm going to go back to the Carmen line in a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
With Skittles. By the way, William Shatner did some things with Ben Folds 5, and I will say that Common People, there's a song, he is actually very good. I'm going to post this. That song, Common People, with Ben Folds, very good stuff. So, I mean, but he has to talk. He can't sing, but the talking works.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's William Shatner. Hello. So I made it. It's Friday. Thank you for listening to Pat Unleashed. Pat is home. I don't know. Did he call? Pat, is that you? I was hoping for the coughs.
I mean, there's this honey right there. See?
Thank you.
Oh, gosh, that is quite a clear cough. He's got honey right there, man. Like he's been chugging on that for a while.
Funny, I can't have this in my home. No, honey is not allowed.
So I mean, this has been something that's
My
been
wife
going
is
on.
Very allergic to honey. So if there's ever
Wait, what do you-
ever honey at my house,
what- oh,
could be a problem.
why'd you just tuck
I
that
just
away
had
to
it
take home
to
later?
remind myself to.
Wow. So
not
he's already
take it
gone
home.
through one bottle of honey in recent weeks, and now this is the second one. So, but if he wants to blame an innocent child for
That's what he
his
was doing
troubles-
on Wednesday, blaming the kid. I was like, all right, whatever you want, no problem. So I stayed up a little extra. I actually just planned on coming in and sitting in my usual chair and falling asleep
next
for the
to
episode.
this guy's got a conspiracy theory vibe going today, Mr. Bones, with his
I sat down last
aluminum
night
foil.
and I had a few episodes of Squid Game left.
Okay, I've heard of the show. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't seen a clip. Nothing.
So I finished it. I had to finish it last night. I mean, it was I don't know how late it was, and there was one episode to go. I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I can't. I'm not waiting until tomorrow. I'm not
Okay.
doing it. So if you haven't seen it, awesome.
So
really good.
So you weren't up watching the Buccaneers-Eagles Thursday Night Football, nor the Giants-Dodgers deciding game.
Between the, I think there's 9 episodes. Between the 8th and 9th, I switched over, and the Bucs were way up. It was like 21 to 7.
They held
or
on.
I think that was over. Right, but the Eagles came back.
Yeah,
it was incredible.
They made it close.
And I know MLB. Mm-hmm. The playoffs are on. The Red Sox beat my Rays.
Yeah.
So they're in.
So you've got the Red Sox and
ACLS.
Astros in the ALCS.
Right.
And in the National League,
right?
you've got no, you didn't.
I said
you've
AC, I didn't.
Yeah, sure did. Okay, keep moving. They got the Braves waiting for the winner of the Giants-Dodgers game last night, which these two, the rivalry this year has literally been insane.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be a fun series.
So they came. Well, no, I'm talking about the Giants and the Dodgers. Yeah.
That was a fun series.
That's
too,
what I was trying to refer to. And so it came down to Game 5, bottom of the 9th last night. Dodgers were up 2-1. The Giants had a guy on first, 2 outs, 2 strikes, and then look at how this epic season-long clash ended. So pathetic. A terrible call.
2 strikes.
Ooh, check swing. Let's check it. Yes, he did.
We're going home.
It's out of
going
here.
home.
I got a flight to catch.
Watch this. Not even close to a swing.
Boy, that's bad.
Not even close. Look at
So
this.
let me ask you a question.
No, God.
Let me ask you a question. Does not Major League Baseball, and I've watched very little of these playoffs this year, but I thought Major League Baseball had replay.
They do. And it is a play like that that's not reviewable, which I don't even understand why you have instant replay if something that obvious can't be overturned.
That's just dumb.
Because something happened in the Braves series with the Brewers where the guy goes to catch the ball for the Brewers. It clearly hits the ground and goes into his glove. Sorry, we called it out. Can't review it.
I mean, there's very little in the NFL that isn't reviewable anymore. I mean, there's those review breaks seem to take forever in the NFL and college for that matter. I mean, there's very little that's not reviewable. That's amazing that something like that and pivotal to the outcome of the game.
These were
That's
2
not
of
reviewable.
the, how do you say it, most winningest teams in baseball history. And it comes down to that call right there. Even if you just don't call strike 3 on that, no matter what, quite honestly. I cannot see how a first base umpire is going to end this series on that. It was sad, for the Giants fans.
Listen, being an umpire is hard. Mm-hmm. That's a hard job.
Yeah.
That is. It's tough. I remember I was an umpire for, I thought I'd be nice. I thought I'd go make a couple extra bucks and volunteer my time to be an umpire. And I found out that it was volunteer work when they said, we only pay the home plate ump. If you're one of the umpires out in the field, you don't get paid.
Wow.
What am I doing here?
Wow, no kidding.
So I was already there. I mean, I've got my little clicker.
They didn't give you anything?
No, I was
not even like a Coke?
Well, no, especially after the home plate umpire forgot where they were at as far as balls and strikes. So I'm out at second base. I've got my little handheld clicker, and balls, strikes, outs. And after I found out I'm not being paid, I'm just calling out and safe, and I'm getting out of here. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not paying attention enough. So the home plate ump comes out, he calls us all together, and he goes, you guys lost track of the balls.
What's the count?
Balls and
What's the
strikes.
count?
What's the count? I looked down at my clicker, 0, 0, 0. I was like, I got no balls, no strikes, and no outs. He was so pissed at me.
Hey, look, you should have said, wait a minute, before I answer this question and act like you have the answer on your clicker, am I getting paid for this today or not,
am I
bro?
getting any kind of money?
Okay, all right. I am.
Popcorn from the concession stand.
Okay.
Something.
Yeah, and you're right. Being an umpire, though, that is difficult work because you've got to make these decisions in a split second. Todd Erzin from Steve Dace. I interviewed him at themikeshow.com.
He's an umpire, isn't he?
Yes.
He looks like an umpire.
And he has
looks like a guy you'd just argue with.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Yeah, and he talks about that when I interviewed him. My mom was an umpire as well.
So you can.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
It's not easy.
I would have bet money. Is he an umpire? Yes. I would have won that bet.
Wait, but my mom doesn't look like an umpire, and she was as well. So I kind of know what you're talking about with Todd. Anyway, it's very tough.
It's a tough job. And I always go back to the documentary League of Their Own.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Yeah, it's a good one on PBS,
but,
right?
No crying in baseball. I love League of Their Own. But at the end of that movie, where the Madonna song is playing, and they're back at the Hall of Fame, and they're all old, and they're playing baseball, and the one lady gets called out on strikes as like this. And she's arguing with the ump, and the ump says, that might be a ball tomorrow, and that might have been a ball yesterday, but today it's a strike. And that is what being an umpire is. That's exactly what being an umpire is.
What kind of mood am I in today?
Right.
And what time does my flight leave San Francisco?
The strike zone? Not today. No. Tonight? Yep. We're here all night long. I know. Hey, if you're trying to sell your home, if an umpire has ticked you off and you want to get out of town, and, selling your home is challenging. There's no doubt about that. That's why you need a real estate agent who's going to come in and take charge of the situation to let you know if the house needs painting, who's to talk to if your house needs painting. What if you need to replace the stairs in the backyard? He has the phone numbers for that. Roof repair has the phone number for that. Gets the people going to get your house looking the best it can to sell. Real Estate Agents I Trust is Glenn's company. He started it a long time ago when he couldn't sell his house in Connecticut, and by the time he finally did sell it for, I forget what Pat, he sold it for like $39 or something, $39 and some change. I was so sick, and so was he, of hearing about not being able to sell this thing, and that's why he started realestateagentsitrust.com. And when you have the kind of agents who work with us, that are working for you, the agents that are working for realestateagentsitrust.com, they are working for you. You can rest assured that you're going to be in the hands of a capable team of people who will see you through the selling process, from the day you interview until the moment you sign on the dotted line, and really beyond. I've known a couple people in this building who have used realestateagentsitrust.com, and they've become friends. I see them here in the building now, and they originally were just the real estate agent who was, helping me through the process. And the same goes for buying a home. I mean, when you choose your agent through Real Estate Agents I Trust, you've partnered yourself with a competitive winning machine, a team of people who are going to see it through to the end, not just with you, but for you. Real Estate Agents I Trust, kind of name. I mean, the name says it all, really. Go to realestateagentsitrust.com. Realestateagentsitrust.com.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
All right, so quick point on Squid Game. Don't forget, that's Netflix's biggest series launch ever now.
Can you?
So I'm excited. Cool.
Without pulling a Glenn Beck and ruining it for anyone that hasn't watched it, can you explain? Because literally, all I know of it, hang on, is the title. That's literally all I know is, boy, I got to watch Squid Game tonight. Can you sum it up for us, Cliff Notes version, without ruining it? What is it about or not? If you can't, then move on to something cleaner. Like
sure. People down on their luck get involved in a game put on by rich people.
Oh, no.
And
I was afraid if you liked it, because all I heard before the show started today was, it's a big guy show.
It's a big guy show.
So I knew that 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Definitely a big guy show.
That sounds rough.
It's Korean. It's made in Korea.
Okay.
So I watched a little bit of 3 or 4 of the episodes with the Korean language being spoken. You can kind of once you get the gist of what's happening, you can kind of speak. But after a while, it's like, okay, we're going back to English now. Going back to the real language. But I'm sure that now that it's the biggest launch and they ended it so that season 2 will be happening. No question.
Okay.
You can count on that. And the good thing with that is you only have maybe a star or 2. Really, you only just have a couple of stars because the rest of them all.
Oh, wait, see, here we go. You're going to ruin it. You're going to pull a Glenn Beck. Here we go.
Well,
you're going to ruin it.
Look, just like your baseball team, you get eliminated, right? Succession starts this weekend, too, on HBO Max. Back up season 3, I think? Season 3 or 4. Awesome. Looking forward to that. Can't wait.
Wow.
You've not even
heard of that.
Seen
yeah.
What?
I haven't heard about that one. Why can't you land on something we have common ground on, like
William Jefferson Clinton?
Only Murders in the Building. We both like that show.
I love on Hulu.
Thank you. Hulu. 1 episode left.
What's his face?
Martin Short. Steve Martin,
Selena Gomez. I've made it. We've got through 9 episodes now, And
eight,
it drops every
9,
week.
something
Yeah,
minor.
it drops once a week on Hulu. This is the final episode
Tuesday.
this coming up week. I still haven't figured out whether Selena Gomez.
Here we go. We're gonna ruin it for people.
No, I'm telling you, it's worth a watch.
Okay.
I wish, and I really am. I don't like the whole once a week thing. HBO Max.
We've been
does it.
spoiled, right?
Yes.
On binging.
The one thing that HBO Max did for the show Hacks was they dropped 2 at a time each week. So that kind of made it a little bit better, but it was still, you still had to wait. It's almost worth, some of these shows are almost worth not watching it when they drop and wait until they're all gone and then binge it.
Then you got to avoid conversations with people like you that are itching to ruin it for people.
Oh, you can't spoil shows for me. I don't care.
No, I'm talking about people that, never mind. 1980s pop icon makes an appearance in a few episodes as well. So
Yeah.
that's fun.
It's awesome. It's awesome. He's,
I didn't even say his name.
if you hear anything about the show, you know he's in it.
What? No, he's not even on the preview.
I've seen them a couple times too. I've seen The Police.
Oh, we're talking about Sting, apparently.
No, we could be talking about what's his face.
Tell me, what's his name?
Other police
yeah,
guys.
what, give me any band member's name from the Police.
I was trying to think. Stuart Copeland.
Okay, yeah, right.
Thank you.
Yeah, good
Stuart
job.
Copeland.
Good job. Good
I knew
job.
I could pull one out of my hat. I've seen the Police live once or twice,
Yeah.
and Sting a couple of times. Both really good.
Yeah.
Both really good shows. Melissa Etheridge opened up for Sting, the one show I saw. Really good. Awesome. I'm not saying Sting's in the episode or anything a couple times. William Jefferson Clinton
Yeah.
in the hospital. You remember Bill, 42nd President of the United States? He's in the hospital. He's got some sort of infection going on. I heard this morning, driving in on one of the local radio programs.
I heard the same report as you. I think he misspoke.
All right.
I think he
It
just
says here that he's
didn't
got
pronounce it well.
All right, well,
The guy
it
on the
says
radio.
here that he has a urinary tract infection.
Right.
All right, that spread to his bloodstream, and hopefully they're saying that he's going to be okay.
Big
all right?
shocker there that Bill Clinton got a urinary tract infection. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Business.
Sorry about that. Go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry to distract you.
I mean, he's had a quadruple bypass in 2004, had a couple of stents inserted to open one artery in 2010. Who among us doesn't have a stent or two? I mean, really.
Yeah.
Go ahead, raise your hand if you don't have a stent. That's what I thought. You can. Anyway, I heard on the radio said that it was a neurological
That's what the guy
infection.
made. I think he mispronounced it. I think he was saying is urological.
I can see how you can get to neurological from urinary.
No, I think he said urological on the radio. I think it's fascinating that you and I both heard the same report.
That's possible.
Yeah, because
I'll give you that.
I think that's what he said. Because
All
I
right,
said,
so-
wait a minute, what? Yeah.
Anyway, you know that he's still going to be alive for a while. I'm sure the deal with the devil he's made is still standing good. I mean, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it goes away. Maybe his deal is done. Hillary's is still working good. She's out hawking her new book. Really good. And I see that you.
I tweeted out about this morning. Yeah.
You actually tweeted it was actually. You hear about this? You read about this?
Yeah, I wanted you to impersonate Jay. Well, I was hoping that Pat was going to be here to impersonate Jay Leno because this is the voice I hear when I hear this news about Bill Clinton.
Did you hear about this? Read about this in the paper?
Yeah, just read it, Jay. Read it.
Former President Bill Clinton is in the hospital, but he's feeling better.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, he's feeling so good. In fact, he's requested a cigar so he can celebrate.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a total Jay Leno line.
You're all weak.
It's a total Jay Leno line. And Kevin Eubanks liked my tweet already this morning. If he lives in California, what's he doing up this early? Anyway, thanks. Hi, Kevin.
Just getting ready to go to bed. He's a musician.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. So much more. I mean, to get to. I know we're coming up to the bottom of the hour. We're already done with a half hour. More on trivia today.
Yeah.
We have to do more on trivia, even though it might be COVID protocols today. Seattle at Pittsburgh, right? Is it Pittsburgh at Seattle? Seattle at Pittsburgh. Those two teams are playing.
Yeah.
One of those teams is a home team. That's how it works.
At Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah. Heinz Field. There you go, baby. A little catch-up happening today in Pittsburgh, Seattle. More on trivia. I will say that there's a time in shows when they're adult. Like the Squid Game.
Yeah.
has.
Oh no!
Hold on,
Going to the phone here.
I gotta find I gotta find the picture that I tweeted.
Oh.
Because and when you start Squid Game, it says language, violence, sex, nudity, suicide, smoking. My tweet was, I'm in. I'm in. I don't know why. I don't know why you put that up there.
Thank you
that's
for
like an ad for me to watch a show.
Thanks for the smoking alert. You had me. I was in, and then I saw. Whoa! They're gonna be smoking cigarettes.
That's part of the disclaimers now.
No.
Is smoking. It's really bad.
I can't handle
Agonizing. Yeah. Never mind those bullets to the head. He's gonna be smoking.
Yeah. Is there gonna be a lit cigarette in that same scene?
Agonizing. Hey, did you see? I love Andy Masterson 6 made a very special Hunter Biden action figure, and it is awesome. I want one. Hunter Biden action figure.
All right, let's see.
And it comes with all these little helper parts.
Let's see. Let's just see.
Like cigarettes. Speaking of smoking, and it also comes with a helpful.
Can we see this video?
Jay, see this?
You see this doll, Jay? It's crazy. Hunter Biden.
Here is my limited edition Hunter Biden action figure.
Look at that. This is awesome.
Laptop.
It's got the laptop. Awesome.
You
The dummies book.
Natural gas for dummies.
Yes.
Really good.
Sneakers. The scarf. Cigarettes. Look at this little crack pipe.
The little crack pipe.
I can't.
That is awesome.
Crack
I
pipe
want
for him.
that so bad.
And then we got some stacks.
That is so good. And we found out not long ago, right, that it looks like Hunter and Joe were sharing a checking account, big money checking account.
Uh-oh.
And they were paying each other's bills. I mean,
Uh-oh.
yeah. I mean, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
It's only the son of the president.
Do they have a D after their name for Democrat?
Of course.
They're invincible. There's power in the D.
I don't even know if that matters, really. It's just that he's Joe Biden's son.
Nice.
Part of the Biden crime family.
That's exactly what they are.
I mean, really, really bad. I want that. So, awesome with the Hunter Biden doll. And, you know the address here. I'll accept the doll as a gift. I'll put it on the air. I'll thank you. Okay.
Be specific. Which doll would you accept as a gift, Jeff Fisher?
Whatever doll they send.
Yeah.
Okay, so in this stack of paper today, I know it's Friday, and we're trying to wipe the slate clean here with stuff going on from the week. We have a stack of videos, and they're miscellaneous videos, right? I mean, they're random videos that
we'd have a little game.
Don't fit in, and we're going to use the wheel of random numbers.
Well,
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. We'll do a Squid Game.
Okay. Wait. What does that mean?
We'll do a Squid Game.
So I've numbered these 5 videos, 1 through 5.
We'll get to the videos in a second.
Oh, what are we doing?
This is a separate Squid Game.
Oh no, what am I doing this
so
for?
if you spin the wheel right now,
okay,
and hit number 5.
Number 5.
You will not be eliminated. Go ahead.
I don't even know what this means. So I've got a 20% chance of not being eliminated.
Bro. You
so I'm going to be eliminated. You're going no what?
Oh,
so I had an 80% chance of being murdered.
New Keith, come on in.
Is that what happens? People come and collect the body and go and take care of them?
I thought you didn't want me to tell you about it.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to spin this.
All right, random videos.
There we go.
All right, so there's 1 through 5 random videos.
Yeah, here we go. These are all winners, y'all.
Spinning the wheel of
random
video numbers.
Oh, video number 1.
Video number 1. Come on down.
This is how you handle eco-freaks blocking traffic. This is in Britain. How fun is this? I've got somewhere to go.
Now, they can do this in Britain because, there's no guns.
Look at this guy. Now, are the police doing anything? Absolutely not. This guy misses a job interview, and he loses the job. Listen to this.
HGV drivers on HGV. Just shortage of HGVs. Look at this lot. None of them work. They're all retired.
And you had an interview this morning?
I've lost it. I've been told I've lost it because I'm too late because of these.
And you lost the job?
Yeah, I'm an hour late because of this.
Well, then why is he dragging them out of the way?
How are you feeling?
He's already late. He's already lost the gig.
Listen to that, man. I got a family to feed, and look at these idiots.
What is their deal?
You know they're funded by George Soros to sit in the middle of the road. All around the world.
That is not the point.
And where are the police? Where are the
blocking traffic?
You're in the middle of a commercial unit. If you
I mean, and look, the citizens have to take matters into their own hands.
Yeah, why are the cars? Yeah, thank you. There you go. Now just start driving.
That's what I want to be driving on a day like that.
Yes. Absolutely. Again, though, while we have, people attacking other people in Europe with crossbows.
Oh, my gosh.
And bow and arrows.
Norway.
But
5.
in the UK, nobody has any guns, right? Those are just swords. People have swords and stuff. Are we spinning again? We're done talking about people getting killed with swords and bows and arrows?
I mean, it's Friday, dude.
Fine.
5 people killed in Norway. That's
spin the video, Keith.
Video number
5. Here
Okay.
it is. Yes. This lady is 100% right.
Wait, what?
This lady is
I don't think so.
100% right.
Oh, no.
Play this video right now. Number 5.
Like, I just went in, I'm getting a COVID test, flu test, whatever, I'm feeling really bad. And they had to do a blood pressure test.
Yeah.
You can't really see, but my arm is really red. Because they didn't have a blood pressure cuff that fit my arm.
Thank you!
So in turn, first of all, it was painful. And second of all, they couldn't get an accurate read on my blood pressure.
Okay.
And this may just seem like a simple thing, but it's just so pervasive.
It is.
In the medical field, and genuinely impacts like every visit.
Okay.
Right. And actually,
Wait, hold on a second.
It isn't because every office has fat guy cuffs.
Hang on a second.
Some offices only maybe have one. So, like, if you come in and they, you're the fat guy. I'll be right back, and they go down the hall and get the fat guy cuff. Or they try. They try the cuff that they've got. Well, we might be able to squeeze it. So they go get the fat guy cuff.
I'm not arguing that the cuff doesn't fit. What I'm arguing is, I think we talked over it. She says this is medical fat phobia. Not everything needs a term. Not everything needs a title. Stop it.
I personally am sick of the fat shaming going on in America everywhere you turn.
Are ya?
Look, fat, look.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, whatever. I can't. Let's see what's next on this wheel of random
videos.
All right. So we've done 1 and 5, right? Is that right?
Oh, look. Video number 5.
4.
The fat shaming lady. Let's see. We haven't seen this one. The fat shaming lady.
Oh,
Video
no.
number 5.
It kept going. It went to 4.
I
See?
have number 5 in my hand.
Okay, but then the wind blew and oh,
Niner.
Let's do 4. Play 4. What's 4?
Check this out, warthog.
Oh gosh,
he's gonna come up.
This guy's
steps.
an idiot.
Here he comes. Oh my goodness, and he's huge. Hello, boy.
Hey, what's up,
I wonder
warthog?
if we can pet him.
No, don't do this. Please don't
honey,
do this.
No.
Don't do this, bro.
Those things are mean, man.
Listen.
Help me!
Help me! Help!
Yeah, there's a reason why you shoot them.
That was the dumbest move.
Who's a good little warthog? Come here, baby. No. No. Warthogs do not make good pets. I think you can quote me on that. I'm pretty sure that's a quote. You can quote me on.
Yeah.
Warthogs
Did he think
do
it was
not make good pets.
Pumbaa from The Lion King? Is that what he
Probably.
thought?
Probably,
look,
yeah.
I remember you from the cartoon. I loved you in The Lion King.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What's left?
No.
2 and 3?
Well, that was number 4. So.
Okay, so 0 and 2.
Video number 2. Come on down.
What is this?
This thing is amazing how it spins.
Oh, hold
like
on.
that.
Before you play video number 2, is this, which one is this?
This is the Alaska Airlines.
Yeah, okay. So somebody sent me
dance.
this. This is from almost a year ago, and I had just never seen this. But Alaska Airlines, they made this video to make you feel comfortable flying their planes, which I've been on that, and you'll never feel comfortable. But
And nothing says make you happy to fly a plane like safety dance.
And this is so cringe bad. Watch this. Oh gosh. Ugh.
Oh, I remember this.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no.
Safety.
Okay, what's worse, man?
We can fly where you want to.
The lyrics
We can leave your house behind.
or the images?
But if your friends don't mask, and why don't they mask? Well, they won't fly this airline.
You can fly if you want to, because we do safety right.
Okay.
We have
But it
air
has
that's
refreshed
clean and
every 2 minutes.
disinfectant machines, zapping germs like an arcade space fight.
Wait, what?
And we dance to the dance,
Do the dance.
Everybody wash some hands.
Do the dance. Do the dance. We're always wearing a mask.
That's pretty good.
No, it's
horrific.
Seriously, please wash your hands.
Do the dance. Do the dance.
No.
HEPA filters cleaning commence.
No. No.
Really, there's no point to wear the mask in the airlines, right? I mean, what they've
The air's
advertised
moving.
as far as what great air it's in, there's no point in wearing the mask.
But I don't know if
What do I know?
if their logic is the most disturbing thing, or the fact that there was this one line where they tried to cram like 16 syllables into a place where like 5 syllables belonged.
Nah, I mean, that's what you have to do to make it work.
Okay, so this last video number 3.
I mean, you do what you have to do to make it work. You can't quote me on that. Go ahead.
You know, so
Spin the wheel.
No, I don't need to spin
Random
the wheel.
videos. Spin the wheel.
Oh, look at that on 3. So listen, this one here, this last video, Jeffy, just stop it when you can't take anymore, okay?
Well, this was video number 3. We've already
Okay,
played that.
number 2, whatever. It's the one
Yeah,
where the
video
chick is
number 2,
standing
spin
there.
the wheel.
It's shut up. So the point is, this video is whenever Jeffy gets tired of this, and it's not going to take long, man. I don't think you're going to have the endurance to make it
This
through
lady is talking
2 minutes
about
and 20 seconds.
war.
2 minutes and 20 seconds. She has a message about the environment and war. If Rob is kind enough to play that video.
What do you think is the #1 contributing factor to global warming? Agriculture? The fashion industry?
What is happening?
Something else?
Oh,
I'll
no.
tell you a secret. It's the U.S. military.
Right?
The U.S. military is
Too
the
many
world's
drugs.
largest consumer of oil.
is
It's the world's biggest polluter.
happening?
Our armed forces create
She's just upping the tree people
750,000
game.
tons of toxic waste
She is on drugs.
every year. Depleted uranium, jet fuel, pesticides, lead, and other chemicals too. Do you think it's a coincidence
Are you
that
gonna
the
make it until
military
the end?
emissions
It's
are often
performative art. I
overlooked
love it.
by climate studies?
She's
Kyoto Protocol.
gyrating.
That's why.
Flipping.
There are actually very few things we can do that
I
are
know
as
this is driving
environmentally
Keith crazy, so
catastrophic
we're
as
playing
war.
this whole
I think we all can see the irony that we fight these wars in order to get oil. But if we didn't fight these wars,
If you're listening
need the oil.
and not watching,
as much.
you're coming out ahead
We're
today.
like a snake eating its
No,
own
no
tail.
way. And the dance is
Arr, arr, arr. There are 800 military bases around the world. Wait, are there 800 countries? There aren't. There's only 194. I'm not a mathematician, but
Stand still!
I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but the only way we're going to reduce climate change is less money to the Pentagon.
right.
We can't keep
Amen.
supporting the military machine. I know what you're going to say. Oh, but if we weren't the world's empire bully, then someone else would be. So it's better that it's us rather than, I don't know,
Actually, that's
China
true.
or Russia. But is it? That's basing your
Yes,
assumption on the fact that we
is
have
the
to have
answer.
a world bully. Don't you think that the fact that we're racing towards our own extinction makes it crystal clear that maybe we don't have to, I don't know, fight each other all the time? There are plenty of ways to restructure society.
Oh, we're going to restructure society.
Like cooperating, collaborating.
It does
working
end though, right? I mean, and we do get to an ending. On
I don't think our taxes should be
I
going
don't
to
know.
where they're going
I think
to
we crash
Not
off
if
of
we
this
wanna
high
survive.
eventually.
The best thing we can do to support our troops is actually stop giving all this money to an endless war machine.
Why does she have to act this out?
I don't know, Keith. But the answer to her one question about what should we be #1 is absolutely yes.
But Jeffy, we're racing to our destruction.
And I know. It's okay.
That was tiring just to watch her. Okay, this is, I was going to say this is worth a subscription to blazetv.com/Pat.
It sure is, Keith.
I don't know that that's the best sell. Maybe not.
We've been talking about rough greens for quite a while now.
Yeah.
It's a powder that you sprinkle
look at
on
this.
your
You're doing a good
dog's
job
food.
here.
It's so simple.
Uh-huh.
But with that simple act, you're providing your dog
Oh, that's good. Oh,
essential
yeah.
vitamins and minerals, probiotics, and
look at
omega
this.
oils.
I like this.
Basically, all things she or he to be healthier, happier, or have more active lifestyle. Most dogs love this stuff right out of the gate. All right, that's enough.
Wait, you don't want to do this for dog? I want to see you beg like a dog there in the next mime.
Most dogs love this stuff right out of the gate. Other dogs say, wait,
Talk to the paw. Oh, man. That's good.
Most dogs, though, with rough greens, wolf it down. All I want to do is do the stupid dance now.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of rough
right? Right?
Oh, no. Rough greens.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you sprinkle
the
rough greens on the dog food, and they just gobble it up. After all, I mean, the dry food that you feed them had all the nutrients cooked out. So they cook it out so that it can stay on the shelf longer, but it's really kind of like dead food and not necessarily good for your dog. But with the rough greens as the additive, yum, yum. And we found out that some dogs want you to talk to the paw when you sprinkle rough greens on it. So we want to see if your dog actually likes rough greens. So you can get a free bag of rough greens for your dog to try out. All you have to pay is shipping. Just go to roughgreens.com. That's roughgreens.com, or call 833-ROUGH-DOG. 833-ROUGH-DOG or roughgreens.com.
Rough. Wow, she's got issues.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Awesome. That's good stuff, man. She's ready to be in some musical soon. So, good news for Delta Airlines employees. Their CEO has said, you know what, no COVID vaccine mandate. We've got 90% employee vaccination rate. We'll work out accommodations for the rest of the employees.
Which company was this?
Delta Airlines. I know.
Look, it's the vacuum, right? It's they're getting it filled because Southwest won't back down.
I love it. More on trivia next on Pat Gray.
Upon the frozen tundra of the human mind, two teams go head to head.
How many weeks are in a typical year?
60.
60
yeah.
weeks is really close.
In a brutal battle between brainless boobs.
What is SPF supposed to protect you from?
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Thank you.
And senseless buffoonery.
What direction does the sun rise?
In the West.
In the west. Oh.
Dullards versus dummies.
Name one landlocked state.
California.
Oh, California.
Man, that's a good guess.
Dopes versus dodos.
A menorah is usually associated with what religion?
Voodooism.
Voodooism? Pretty close.
Moron versus moron.
If you're in a selfie, who most likely took the picture?
Person in the middle.
The person in the middle.
In a monumental matchup of minuscule minds.
Who is the Speaker of the House?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on whose house you're talking about. Usually it's the wife.
Oh.
This is Moron Trivia.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
Yes, it is. And that means more on trivia, even with Pat Gray out sick. I'm guessing he's okay, but we talked to him earlier this morning, and he sounded... And I'm guessing he's going to be okay, but we don't know that. But anyway, we're going to play more on trivia. Today's game is the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And Pittsburgh is the home team. So for those of you dialing, call Pittsburgh first. We're going to predict the outcome of the game. We are 3 wins and 2 losses on the season of More on Trivia. So we have a winning season going for us, no problem. We predict the games by calling convenience stores and other places of business in the greater areas of these teams, and we ask people working there questions, 4 questions each quarter, and the city that answers the most questions correctly wins the game.
Okay, so you're the commissioner, right? And you
Correct.
just mentioned that we're 3-2 on the year.
Yeah.
Got a 3-game winning streak, right?
Yeah.
But I contend that, week 1, we have to throw it out because it's the Falcons, and the Falcons' funk then affects the following week, so I think we're 3-0.
Okay. I mean,
All
you
right,
can continue to
yes,
think that.
yes.
No problem. But that's not the way it is. We have some tweets here while we await someone from Pittsburgh, the greater Pennsylvania area, from Jeffy's horrible mullet. Hey, you know what? First of all, it's not a mullet. It's not a mullet.
It's a mullet.
No, it's not a mullet. I just brush it back when I come in here. At home, I just let it down when I'm at home. It's getting really long.
Wait, bring it forward. Let's see it.
I am going to shave my head for our rescue. Okay, I'm going to raise money for our rescue and shave my head.
Oh, that's nice.
The page, there's going to be a page, shave head for OUR. The page I don't think is live yet, a fundraiser for our rescue. I don't think it's live yet, but it will be in the next couple days. And just follow me on my social media accounts, Twitter at JeffyJFR, Facebook and Instagram is Jeff Fisher Radio, and my YouTube page is Chewing the Fat. And so you can obviously listen to my daily podcast, Chewing the Fat. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and download it there. And I will talk to you about how you're going to get it. I'm trying to raise, we'll say, I don't know what the goal is. I really don't. $5,000-$10,000 something.
Whatever it is you're doing,
and I'll
for a
shave
good
my
cause.
head. I'll shave my head live on probably my Facebook page, Jeff Fisher Radio, and maybe I'll probably just put it live on all the social media pages. But the main one will be probably Jeff Fisher Radio, my Facebook page, and I'll do it live. We'll do it live, and I'll shave my head live, and it'll be fun.
That is fun. Yeah, and
I want a haircut. I do want a haircut. I'm getting really.
I'm gonna say though,
tired. This is the longest my hair has been since, I don't know, 50 years, 60 years,
right.
70 years.
You're starting to take on a President Andrew Johnson look with the way that hair in the back is kind of curling around and fluffing out.
A lot of times at home, I feel like Ben Franklin, because the sides are really long.
Yeah,
The sides are coming down long.
Ben Franklin look.
It's a little light up top.
So would you do us the favor, since you're going to do it this weekend? You're going to shave it off, right? So why don't you just?
I don't know that I can because I've got it.
No, I think you can. No, let's do this.
And it's almost a. Look
at there.
It's almost a.
BlazeTV.com for a subscription to see this.
I can. I don't have any. Every house with females in it has 8,000 hair ties.
Time out.
But I can do a.
Time out.
Oh boy.
No, this is a great idea.
Okay.
I mean this. Okay, so you've got this scheduled for tomorrow. When are you doing the live thing?
I don't know. I'm not doing it live till we raise some money. So I'm not going to cut my hair live for probably 2, 3, 4 weeks, something like that.
Perfect. You got to wait till after Halloween, because you doing that and you saying Ben Franklin. I'm telling you, you got the glasses going there, bro. Answer the door on Halloween night as Ben Franklin.
I've got the George Washington jacket and stuff, so from that we were using.
Got to do.
Who is this?
Jim.
Jim?
Yes.
Hey, Jim. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh man, fantastic. How's the weather where you're at? It's going to be kind of rainy today, I hear.
Oh, it's nothing's happening right now. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's coming. It's coming in the cold front. It's going to happen.
Hope you brought your umbrella.
So anyway, we have 4 quick questions that we want to ask you, and if you don't know the answer, just guess, and you can't ask anybody for help. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good.
Got this.
What color cat is considered bad luck?
Black.
Good morning, America.
Black.
Wait,
That's the wrong one. Oh yeah, I played the wrong one. I was going to play the music. Never mind. I won't try to do that.
Yeah. Now just give him the bell because he got it right.
Yeah.
He said black.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. Yeah. I heard.
All right.
I heard. I pushed the wrong button.
A lot going on over there. You want me to hold the bell?
All right. Question number 2, Jim. Keep your hand away from me. Name any jazz musician.
Wait.
See, I can do that.
Any jazz musician.
Jim. Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
One of them liked my tweet this morning.
All right. Sorry. It's all right. Don't worry about it. You don't have to know the questions. It's all right. I was thinking about, Ozzy.
Oh.
Would be the first one
Ozzy
that comes
Osbourne.
to mind.
Yeah, that's
the first one. In Louisiana. Jim, you still with me?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Jim hung up. Oh, no.
We were having too much fun.
Right? Well, he accepted the game to play. Answered the first question correctly. And yet now he has to forfeit. Pittsburgh Steelers just forfeited the first quarter, which takes you to 0. Oh, that one hurts. So we're going to attempt to go to Seattle, and they will get their first quarter done. So anyway, we're back to the tweets, which were because we were talking from Jeffy's horrible mullet, which it isn't a mullet. Okay, I think we've decided that.
But it is horrible. That's just my jealousy
the
speaking.
Tweet is, well, thanks to Jeffy, I've had to promise my wife I was watching Pat Unleashed and not some 70s adult-themed movie.
I promise you, it's this talk radio show.
Oh, my.
Oh, Jesus.
Line. Why don't you do that?
No description can equal this. Wait, listen.
This is nuts!
Oh, my God.
This is fun.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm telling you.
Holy.
Oh, my goodness me.
Oh. Wow, 90 years old up doing that.
I can't believe this.
All I could hear in my head, and I know it's my head. I know it is. I know it.
No, it's not. It's everyone's.
From Jack Hole Coyote, is Will Shatner's version of Rocket Man going to be Jeffy's new intro music? Ooh, no.
No?
I mean, it's good, but it's not that
Is it?
That's not that good. Coke-fueled quail business tweeted out, and that's I think we talked about that. I know that was in the news because he mentioned it when he was going down. Why we're wasting money. Yeah, but he's the guy that does the wasted money book every year, and it was in there. I think
he brought it up again since we're raising the debt ceiling so that we can keep paying for crap like that.
And let's just do it. Look, gosh darn it. President Biden I'm sick of people trying to hold him up and, the whole government process thing. We just need to just do it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, the tweet was, why does the laptop come with the Hunter Biden action figure? Shouldn't it just be an empty spot where the laptop should be? Yes, it should be. It absolutely should be. And that is really funny. I want that so bad. Really funny. Brenda tweeted, the airline dancers. That's what happened to the kids that grew up watching Barney.
Ugh.
Filmed right here at Mercury Studios.
Oh, that's right. We got his tree.
Yeah, we do. We have the Barney tree.
They cut the tree, though. They cut it down like the size.
Well, they trimmed it up because some of the limbs were getting a little sad.
You know what?
And we used it for the hanging tree during the museum.
Right. Oh, my gosh. The Barney tree became the hanging tree.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Kind of.
I'm telling you, when they had it out here in the middle, the Barney tree, right? Like you said, it was getting sad. The limbs, I swear, they were either growing or drooping because I would walk under it every day and it would eventually hit you in the head and you're like, what? Wait, you're not a real tree.
Are we back to the William Shatner video again? The growing or the drooping? I'm not. Anyway.
90 years old.
Yeah. So guess that answers that question, doesn't it? So I told you about the Delta Airlines CEO that's
interesting.
Ditching the vaccine mandate, saying that 90% of his employees are vaccinated, so he's going to accommodate the unvaccinated. I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean?
You get to unload luggage.
Yeah, we'll accommodate you with a severance package.
You're out there on the tarmac wiping the wheels down, okay? Well, you still have a job, right? Because the judge barred United from putting unvaccinated workers on leave. Right? The U.S. District Judge in Fort Worth, Texas, by the way, granted a restraining order in favor of employees who were suing the airline over the mandate for United. So that's good. And the Chicago Police Union chief tells officers to ignore the vaccine mandate. Okay. What will the city do if 50% of the police are fired?
Yeah, that's a city that has no margin for error on less police.
I mean, that's what's happening in Portland too, right? Portland and Seattle, they're all struggling now, and that's why the sheriff in, I don't know if it was L.A. County, I think it was Los Angeles County Sheriff, said that he's not enforcing any of that. I'm not going to lose my employees. I'm under the wire with employees as it is, and if I start mandating this, then I'm going to lose more deputy sheriffs, and I'm not going to do it. These men need jobs.
It feels like, and I don't want to get too excited here, but it almost feels like the tide is slowly turning toward freedom, does it not?
It does. It does, and that is one of the mottos of Pat Unleashed, this program. Always err on the side of freedom. That's what we're supposed to do. You always it's a good deal to err on the side of freedom at all times. And it does seem like we're going that way, especially since, my gosh, I mean, Joe Biden is so bad. And Kamala Harris is so bad. And Nancy Pelosi is so bad. And we've realized, right? I was thinking about this last night. We realized that Biden is so bad, but people want to see him, right? There for a while they hid him away, and people said, well, he never comes out, he never shows, we don't see him, he doesn't say anything. So now they trot him out, and he does his 2-3 minute teleprompter talk, walks away. No questions, just walks away. So he's out there in people's face every day or every other day, but no questions, and he just walks away. So we get the president, but not really. Not really. And he looks, if they ever show, they even stopped showing the main walkaway shot. I was looking at one of the videos the other day where he turns and walks away, but they used to show him walking away, and now they show him turn, and then when he walks off the camera shot, they don't follow.
You know, if there was a microphone on the floor when Biden walked away from the podium, you would hear like an old man shuffling across the kitchen floor.
Yeah, and they still shout their questions at him like he's gonna, and he might.
Oh, he does.
That actually isn't a bad idea for the press. I mean, he may, although he hasn't now. So they pretty much drilled it into him to just keep walking, turn and don't turn around, because he wants to.
They threatened him with pudding.
He wants to. Yeah, I mean, he wants to turn around. I talk to you. You guys are. I'm late. I'm late for a meeting, but all right, just for you.
He thinks he is more there than he really is.
Yes, absolutely, he does, and that's been a problem for quite some time now. So we're in more on trivia. We're waiting to hear from someone in Seattle, the greater Seattle area. Pretty sure Seattle. I don't know if you've ever been to Seattle.
Yeah, friendly town, right?
I don't know if you've ever been to Oahu, Seattle, but it's a nice little restaurant area. It's just outside of Seattle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oahu?
It's the greater Seattle area.
Huh.
It's right there.
I never knew that. I've heard of the place. Yeah. I didn't know that was around Seattle.
Yeah, it's right there. So I'm just saying, the greater area when you're looking to call Seattle. But we did have a contestant from Pittsburgh who forfeited the quarter for the Steelers. Tough quarter.
I'm liking my under on Pittsburgh, by the way.
Yeah, they're both teams really need a win. In real life NFL, both teams need a victory bad
Pittsburgh,
to stay alive.
I said under 8.5 wins. What are they, 2-3 now?
Yeah, Seattle too. Really surprising, 2-3. So that's, I know, it's going to be good. So anyway, while we're waiting for that, we might as well get to this. Your pain story. What is it? Is it your back, your knees, your neck, shoulder? And if you ask me, yes.
Yes.
But what's the underlying cause? Most likely it's inflammation, and you have to defeat inflammation, or it can cause permanent damage. Omega XL attacks the inflammation that's causing your pain. It's really brilliant. Pain relievers and topical rubs just mask the problem. Omega XL neutralizes the inflammation, and that's what you want, because once you neutralize the inflammation, that's what's causing the painful stiff joints and muscles.
No, wait, see, I have it particularly happens when you're in for Pat, right? I typically have what is called a pain in my neck.
Right.
And it's typically from this side.
If you take Omega XL, the pain drops down a little bit lower.
Okay.
Many doctors believe that with the prescription pad, they can't really write anything that comes close to doing what Omega XL does. So if you're suffering with aches and pains and stiffness, and you'd like to maybe have the pain in your neck move down a little bit farther, a little bit lower, Omega XL. Let's get you started, okay? Order Omega XL right now and get a second bottle free. Visit OmegaXL.com/Pat. OmegaXL.com/Pat, or you can call 1-800-844-4888. 800-844-4888. 800-844-4888. Okay. Welcome to the broadcast. Pat Gray feeling under the weather today. Hopefully we don't have to undergo any COVID protocols. I'm guessing he was just, when we talked to him earlier, he sounded So, hopefully he should turn that right around by Monday. No problem. When I asked him, I said, Pat, you think you're going to be able to turn it around by Monday? I'm guessing that was a yes. So I listened to Daniel Horowitz there during the break, for those of you listening on Blaze Radio. And he talking about ivermectin. And he talking about the protocols that our congressmen are using it.
Isn't that
and they
something?
Continue. I mean, I personally know human beings who have been helped by using a full round of protocols with ivermectin and or hydroxychloroquine. And, the full round, not just ivermectin, not just getting a bucket of horse paste from the feed store. And it's maddening that it works. What the problem is that they haven't set any dosage protocols for all the doctors around the country. But we continue to be told that it doesn't work. It does, but they just don't have dosage protocols, so they keep telling you, oh, no, it doesn't. So the doctors that are prescribing it are using their own dosage protocols. It's kind of like, they're doing their own kind of study.
Right.
And most doctors that have been using it are saying the one doc that I know of claims he hasn't lost a patient since he's been using the Z-Pak and the ivermectin and the vitamin D and the vitamin C protocols. Along with some of them were using the intravenous thing as well, which I'm not sure. I guess Texas still is giving those away for free. I don't know that. And I don't know that all states are, which I know that our government under what's-his-face, Biden, was repurposing the direction of a lot of that to different states away from, states like Texas and Florida. I don't know why. I'm sure it was just a coincidence. It's maddening. It's maddening. We see it in front of us, and it just doesn't matter. And I know for a fact that the hydroxychloroquine saved my nephew's life. I mean, he was ready to go on a ventilator and damn near close to death in Detroit. He was in some hospital. And they finally put him on the hydroxychloroquine plan, and magically better. I guess it wasn't hydroxychloroquine. I guess it was just something in the air at the same time that they gave him the hydroxychloroquine. It's just maddening. Maddening.
So let's use brain cells before we post things on the internet. Thanks.
That's tough to do from time to time, though, I must admit. So welcome to Pat Unleashed, and I know we're smack dab in the middle of moron trivia. Today's game is Seattle taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we had a contestant in Pittsburgh who forfeited the quarter, so we're waiting to hear from the greater Seattle area. I know. We may just have to throw the whole thing out and blame it on COVID protocols and move on, but we'll see. We'll see how that works out. Hey, so this video actually proves a point on, the numbers. They're slowly giving us the talk of COVID numbers going down, COVID deaths going down. I don't know if we have time. I don't know how long this video is.
Yeah, it's about a minute long. We got it, right?
All right, let's go. So exactly how many people have died from COVID?
How many people have died from COVID?
Hey, babe. I can't seem to find any accurate COVID numbers right now. Do you know?
I think 6,344,700 infected, and if I'm not mistaken, 1,189,506 dead.
What?
What?
6,344,700. U.S. COVID deaths, 1,189,506.
That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't.
120 million dead from COVID.
Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID.
No, it's 200 million.
It's estimated that 200 million people have died, probably by the time I finish this talk.
Are you just incoherently making up numbers?
My butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped.
Come on, man.
Really funny.
Well done.
Really funny. And sadly, true.
Yeah.
Which is the worst part of the whole thing. because our president of the United States. Glad you voted against that guy that used Twitter all the time,
Right?
man. I hated him.
Woo-wee.
Man, thankful we don't have to see any tweets from him anymore. Orange man, bad. For years, every day. Okay? Don't look at me like that. Every day. Welcome to Pat Unleashed.
Okay. Who's looking
Jeff
at
Fisher
you? Was
from
it
Chewing the Fat.
Corby giving you the...
I'm just letting him know, okay? Don't look at me like that.
Okay.
Subscribe to Chewing the Fat. It's my daily podcast. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. Keith Malinak here on Pat's show. Pat, we talked to him earlier in case you missed it. He's feeling a little under the weather. I asked him, Pat, do you plan on being here Monday? Sounded like that was a yes to me.
That did sound like a... I heard a yes in there.
Sounded like a yes in there, so he'll be here. Keith, here every day, part of the show. Also does a
Oh, yeah,
thing.
I think I do, yeah. At themikeshow.com.
That's right. That's what it's called.
.com, yeah. And, this week I talked to a guy named Tom Russell who nearly died.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
We are in the middle of Moron Trivia. Love to hear more about your thing, but we can't. Wish we could
That's
hear
good.
about more
We need a
at the
contestant.
mic, but we can't. Chip, welcome. How are you?
I'm lovely. How are you?
Hey,
oh,
what's up, man?
fantastic. I am lovely, too. So, Chip, we have 4 quick questions for you.
All right.
If you don't know the answer, you just guess. You can't ask anybody for help, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, how's the weather where you're at today, Chip? This is not one of the questions. This is just me wondering, being nice.
So now he has to answer 5 questions?
All right, so just 4. Never, I don't care about the weather
Yeah.
then. Never mind, Chip. It's
Ignore
fine.
him, Chip.
What color cat is considered bad luck? That's one of the questions.
Black.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
All right.
One for
Question
one.
number 2.
1 for 1. I'm getting excited for you here, Chip.
Name any jazz musician. Any jazz musician.
Etta James.
Etta James. I love Etta James. That was powerful stuff. I was thinking more like Ozzy, but that was just me.
Mm-hmm.
In Louisiana, Chip, can you marry your widow's sister?
Wait, what?
Probably.
Probably. Yes or no? It's a yes or no.
Sure. It's Louisiana.
Bingo. Name an instrument. Question number 4. Then maybe I'll get to 5 and find out what the weather is like where you're at.
Maybe.
Number 4. Name an instrument that uses strings.
Guitar.
A guitar uses strings. Absolutely. Chip, you were fantastic. You got all 4 of them correct. I mean, no one has ever answered all 4 correctly. I really appreciate you playing today, Chip. Thank you. Now, how's the weather where you're at?
It's rainy.
Yeah.
Whoa. In Seattle?
The greater
I
Seattle
won't hear
area.
of it.
Yeah, I know.
That's why it's always so green.
Right? All right, Chip. Thank you. I'll see you later today. I'll be by. Get a French vanilla cappuccino.
Awesome.
And talk to you later. Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Ciao.
All right. Take care.
Ciao.
See you, Chip. All right.
Zoom.
Ciao. See you later, man. Okay. So, I didn't want to know. I was going to move on and go back to where we were at. I don't want to now.
So did Etta James do more than just sing? Maybe she's not really a musician. I don't know. I'm asking.
Do you know more about Etta than I do? I mean, maybe was Etta,
I'm just looking at her Wikipedia page, and I'm just not seeing, her playing an instrument anywhere mentioned.
Oh, she's a jazz singer.
Right. The question was, name any jazz musician.
That's a jazz musician.
Okay. I guess. I don't care.
Why do you hate Etta James?
I honestly don't care if they get the points or not. I just wanted to.
All right. Well, before we get to quarter number 2, that's 4-0 Seattle.
Yeah, this game's already.
Yeah, that's call that. We got this tweet.
Still call Pittsburgh. I think they look for a reason to not call. I sound like the game's over. They said it's over.
No, we're still playing.
Yeah, we're still playing.
We're looking second quarter. So we get this tweet from Jeffy's Fold Mold.
Oh, so nice. Chiming in again.
Right there is, a strike against you. All right, but it's funny. It's funny.
It's a strike against you. That's part you.
And the tweet is asking us to do something, okay? Now, and I know a lot of times we say it's all request Friday, all request Monday, all request whatever day it is. That's a lie, okay? we don't really mean it's all request day.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So when you tweet us, say, "Hey guys, today is my son Everett's 4th birthday." We listen to you guys every morning on the way to daycare.
Thank you.
Any chance for a birthday shout out? No, this isn't all request day. No.
But you kind of just,
I mean,
like you just read the tweet.
We're not.
So you
I
kind
didn't
of.
say happy birthday to Everett. I didn't do it, and I'm not doing it.
So you're
I don't
wishing
care if
him.
he's driving to daycare, away from daycare.
Are you wishing the newly minted 4-year-old a bad birthday, an unhappy
No.
birthday?
Oh, first of all, the kid's 4.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He needs to kind of toughen up.
He's going to have a happy birthday no matter what. The kid's 4. What 4-year-old doesn't have a happy birthday?
I bet Jeffy says happy birthday,
what about
Everett.
the migrant caravan that's coming? What about all those kids?
I bet Jeffy
There's
says
only a few of those kids.
before the show is over, happy birthday, Everett. In that order.
Tell you what, Keith.
Got a soft spot.
You
A lot
spin
of soft
that wheel.
spots. Okay.
And if you hit number 5, I'll say it.
Wait, what about 4? Since he's 4. See,
All right,
see how it
number
works?
4. All right.
4. Okay, here we go. Is Everett going to get
All right,
wished a
number
happy
4, I
birthday?
say
Yeah!
No way.
All right.
No way.
Yeah.
No, that was, no.
I think it was going to get
want
there
a
without
real
me
spin.
manipulating it.
Yes, it would.
Oh,
It would have.
I've
but you
ruined
shouldn't have
Everett's
touched it.
birthday, man. Here are my hands.
Number 4.
What do I do with my hands, Doc? Come on, baby.
Oh, I told you, I'm not saying happy birthday to that kid, man. Everett, no way. Not doing it. So Spain.
Happy birthday, Everett.
That was not me. Spain. I'm not saying it. Oh, there we go. All right, we got Pittsburgh. We got Molly. Molly in Pittsburgh. We'll get back to Spain momentarily.
Yeah.
Molly, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear. So we have 4 quick questions for you, Molly, and you don't have to know the answer. If you don't know, just guess. But you can't ask anybody for help, okay?
Okay.
It's all on you, all right?
Got it.
All right. Question number 1. How many months make up a year? How many months make up a year?
12.
12 it is.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, Molly. All right, you're off to a good start. All right. Question number 2. What does the Roman numeral X equal?
10.
10. Yes. Yes, that's correct. I thought it was 18 myself, but somebody told me that it was 10, so you're right.
It's not 18.
The Berlin Wall was located in the city of Berlin.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Where is Berlin?
Moscow.
Oh, man, that's so close. It's right there. It's right there. I know. I can't give it to you. I'm sorry. Influenza. Well, my last question for you, Mal. You're doing great. All right, you're doing wonderful. Nobody's answered first 2 like that. Influenza is the long form of what common debilitating disease?
The flu.
The flu is right. Molly, man, you got 3 out of 4. That's fantastic.
Thanks.
How's everything going today? You all right?
Yeah, pretty good. It's rainy here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I know. The cold front's coming through. It's pushing through. It was kind of warm yesterday. Now it's going to get cold tomorrow.
Molly, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
If Berlin is located in Moscow, where is Moscow located?
I'm going to go for Russia here.
That's absolutely right.
You got it.
Thank
you nailed it. Berlin, Moscow, Russia.
Yeah,
Boom!
same thing. Molly, thank you. You have a good day, okay? I'll see you later. I'm going to stop in. I'll catch you. I'll get a French vanilla cappuccino, and we'll talk
Sounds
a little
good.
bit, all right? All right.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Thanks. Bye.
See you. Bye. So...
How many of these people are making a French vanilla cappuccino for you, and it just sits there and gets cold all day? Wow.
So the other day I'm here, and they say, hey, we're running over to get a coffee. Can you get me a French vanilla cappuccino? I said, yeah, I want one too. That sounds great.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't had one in a long time. Actually, it sounded really good. So they bring me a coffee back that's supposed to be a French vanilla cappuccino. It was like some hazelnut nastiness mix. No. When you ask for a French vanilla cappuccino, that doesn't mean, oh, we'll just get them hazelnut. It'll be fine. No,
Wow. So
it's not fine. Very disappointing.
But now, did you have to pay for that?
No. Spain is planning. It doesn't matter whether it's free or not. You just expect to get what you expect to get.
I mean, while
you
that's
can't quote me on that.
Well, that's true. I mean, it was free.
Spain is planning to offer young people 250 euros, which is, I guess, $289 in U.S. money.
No, that's
today.
Yeah, I was going to say that was when that story was printed. That was accurate, but now probably not so.
$269, something like that.
Yeah.
They want to incentivize the kids to move out of the house and rent a place.
So the government's going to pay
All
kids. Right. I say kids. Young people to move out of their parents' house.
This is part of the new Spain budget, so it's got to be its proposal. People aged between 18 and 35 years old, earning less than 23,725 euros a year,
get out
would
my
be
house.
eligible for the rental bonus if it's approved at this proposal. In addition, the most vulnerable families may be offered additional subsidies covering up to 40% of their rent. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, according to data from Eurostat,
Eurostat?
I get into Eurostat. I can't stop turning the pages. From 2020, showed that people in Spain.
I didn't realize that's what Eurostat was.
Oh man, yeah,
it's a page turner.
I can't. It's like, Dad, what are you doing? I'm into Eurostat. Leave me alone.
Have you seen my copy of Eurostat laying around? That's under my bed.
That's 2018. Where's 2020? I need 2020. Anyway, according to the 2020 Eurostat data, Spain moved people in Spain moved out of their parents' house around 30 years of age.
Wow.
On average. Now that's 4 years later than the typical age for the European Union. So the average in the European Union is 26 before they move out.
Wow.
And in Spain it's 30.
What?
I mean, okay, I guess. I know that this is, back in 1812 and we were on the plains and I wanted a place
in
with
Spain
an actual.
where it rains mainly.
I wanted a place that had an actual toilet and I wanted to keep going to the outhouse.
Sure.
It was time to move out.
How was that when you were a kid?
That was tough.
Yeah.
But we didn't know it was tough because it was just us and the family and love.
Was the outhouse
the dirt floor and the Bible? That was what was good. Anyway, the nothing says family out in the middle of the plains like
nothing
dirt
says
floor and the outhouse and the Bible.
Nothing says a story that Jeffy tells that's unbelievable that includes the word Bible. I mean, dirt floor is more believable than you growing up with a Bible.
Well, I wanted to get out of my mother's home. I loved my mother, kept going back. In fact, I used her as a laundromat for a number of years, but I wanted out.
Yeah. Like my oldest is 18 going to college, and it's like you can get out, but your little dog Matilda stays. She stays here, No. So I think that's really the only thing.
The dog's going to go too.
That's the only thing keeping her under my roof is that Matilda.
Yeah, I get. I know. Today is a whole different world.
It sure is, man.
And I understand.
You just feel like the quality of life that our kids. It's so depressing that they're inheriting a lesser country, and it's absolutely it's sad to see this, and you feel I apologize to my kids all the time, man. I'm sorry.
Not apologizing for crap.
I'm sorry that your country that you're inheriting.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't do enough for you, but get out.
But the dog stays.
Oh no, the dog could go.
Oh well.
Oh, you're talking about
my dog. Yeah. Her dog. Yeah. That's technically her dog. Whatever. I bought it.
How long has that dog been in your home?
5 years. Almost.
That's your dog. That's your dog.
I bought it as a gift to her. I can't steal the dog back. Oh yeah, by the way, the dog's actually mine. Do you have the receipt? Wait, this is a good argument.
Thank you. Plus, it was purchased for her as a gift while she was living under your roof.
And this is a good. Okay, I like this.
It's your dog.
But now get out. Dog
right.
stays.
If I wanted to. The reason that you can take your clothes and stuff that with you and you get out is because I don't want it.
I have no use for those.
But if I want something that was purchased while you were living under my roof, that's mine.
Good point.
Yeah, thank you.
Huh. I like this. I've just hired you as an attorney.
No problem. I'm happy to do it for you.
Get ugly.
So, everyone likes a good snack throughout the day. Believe me. But you'd rather not pack on the pounds doing it. Sure. I mean, there's absolutely people out there that don't want to pack on the pounds doing it. And if you're one of those people, Built Bar is here to save the day. They've got so many flavors. There's something for everyone. And when you talk about Built Bars and people, they love their Built Bars. Everybody has their favorites. Coconut, mint brownie. Haven't named anything I don't like. Double chocolate, salted caramel. Yep. Cookies and cream. Yep. And more. Yep. And my favorite Built Bar is and more.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that's how you get to packing on pounds is the and more.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But hey, if you can't pick a flavor right off the bat, get the mixed box. You're going to get 2 of each of their 9 regular flavors, which is actually fun when you have that box. And I've had that box numerous times, and it's fun to go, oh, that one. Yeah, okay, I get that one today. Built Bars have 18 grams of protein, and they're 180 calories or less. Only 4 to 5 grams of sugar, only 4 to 5 net carbs. But, all of that said, they taste awesome. So, yeah, great. They've got 18 grams of protein. They're 180 calories or less. 4 to 5 grams of sugar, 4 to 5 net carbs are good for you. So, do they taste good? That's the most important thing. And yes, they do. They taste amazing. It'll take care of your sweet tooth, and you can still be relatively healthy as long as you don't eat and more. And now you can get Built Bars even faster. The new URL, built.com. Yes,
Yeah.
they've thrown that bar to the curb.
Yeah, what are you going to do with the extra nanosecond you save?
I don't know. Maybe have and more. Go to built.com. Use the promo code PAT15. Save 15% off on your first order. Use promo code PAT15 for 15% off at built.com. Built.com. All right,
Pat Gray returns.
Premature, I apologize. It's Friday. We're going into the weekend. I'm really kind of excited about this weekend. I want to watch a little bit of football. We got some shows going on. Excited. We got, I don't know, I've got Walking Dead, the part 1 of the final season ended last week, but we have Fear, Walking Dead starting up, and we've got the final season of World Beyond this Sunday. Succession starting this Sunday.
You're going to watch playoff baseball too, right?
I haven't caught much baseball. If the Rays would have won this last round, I probably would have stuck around, but really don't care about the teams that are in it left. I mean, if it's on, there's nothing else on, I'll watch it because, But now that I know they don't have replay.
Well, no, it's flawed replay.
Now that I know that they have flawed replay,
I'm
pissed. And I'm going away. I don't want to talk about it. But I do love baseball, so if it's on, if then there's not a decent football game on, I'll watch it.
If you find yourself...
And the Buccaneers, pulled it out last night.
Right. But, if you do find yourself, landing on a baseball game, just understand that the Red Sox eliminated your Rays.
I know.
The Astros, they're documented cheaters. The Dodgers won the championship last year and got, the call last night to end the game.
Yeah.
So that leaves the Braves. I guess you're going to have to root for the Atlanta Braves.
That's tough, too. And I do not necessarily like rooting for Atlanta. I don't know why that is either. I don't. Maybe it's just because it's Atlanta.
It's me. It's your connection with me that does it.
I'm good with believing that. I'm good with
facts.
I am good with believing that.
So as you're watching football, are you going to be rooting for or against the Raiders in the absence of John Gruden?
First, I believe, did I do over for them this year? I think I did over. That really bums me out because they were on pace to beat the over, I think. And now with John, they might not. Although this might turn them around.
You said over 7.5.
Yeah, this might turn them around.
3-2, right?
So this might actually help them because I know that we've got rid of John Gruden, right? We can't have him anywhere.
They're wiping him from the football
EA
game.
Sports game has got him gone. They took him down from the Ring of Honor.
And you say,
Tampa.
how do they do that? That's because you're PlayStation is connected to the internet.
Right.
And they send the update and it erases him. I mean, that's why you want hard copies. I'm not talking about video games of like books and stuff like that because, they've done it with movies and stuff. They reach in there. The no more Gone with the Wind.
It's surprising, all those movies that you have that you've downloaded and paid for on your television, they're not yours.
And
you think they are?
Do they reimburse you when they erase something?
Oh, yeah.
So no. When
disappear.
When the woke police come for your movies, like Gone with the Wind, with Uncle Remus, stuff like that, right? Does it vanish from your collection?
Yes.
And do they then say, "Oh, sorry, we're taking that back. Here's the $20 you spent"?
Yeah, don't know that I've had a movie go away yet to know that, but I'm guessing no. If I remember the stories right. No,
I can imagine.
I don't think they take them away. What they do is they replace it with your updated version. So if you've downloaded the version that has something that they deem terrible, then they just send you the updated version. No, I didn't want that. Well, tough. It's not. I
can imagine there's some controversial stuff in the Jeffy movie collection that might fall prey to a company trying to retrieve it.
Anyway, back to the Raiders. I see where Nassib, the first openly out gay NFL player, he needed to take a day. He needed to take a day to process.
Carl Nassib.
NFL player.
Took a personal day.
He needed a personal day.
Because
isn't that what John had said in some of those emails that he sent? Anyway, I'm just asking a question is all, but he's gone. We got rid of him.
But why? Because John Gruden's not there.
He needed to process it, though, because
he needed to process it.
What was said in the emails.
By someone who isn't even in his life anymore?
Yeah, they're mean. They were mean in those emails. Mean.
You would think that the Raiders facility would be...
I'm sure he's never heard mean things
the
before.
Safest place for him.
He's not even a former NFL player. He's actually playing in the NFL.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The point you were making there. What has he heard on the football field? Stop.
Yeah. But I did like, what's his face, the quarterback for
Derek Carr?
Derek Carr. His comment was, open them all up. Let's see all the coaches and all the general managers and all the owners' emails in the NFL. Let's open them all up. Yep. I mean, see what you started here, Roger.
You want scorched earth? Let's have scorched earth.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm all for that.
I like that.
If Roger got all butt hurt when he saw his name, he said something mean about me and had to go back in to look at 650,000 emails.
You don't think that there is no owner that hasn't sent an email that criticizes
one
him?
Of them. Not one. Remember what we said. I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay. Then open it up. Let's open them all up. Let's see it. I'm all for it. Let's see it. Let's have it.
Then what would happen is the morning after there would be no more NFL owners and no more NFL head coaches.
I know.
And the players and also we're done.
You could go ahead and take your personal day then, Mr. Nassib.
That's the thing that's lost in this. Yes, they were sent. Actually, I have no idea. Were they sent on company email? I don't know. My point is they were private communications. Jason Whitlock made this point very clearly.
Private, yes.
He didn't go out and say this publicly.
No, he didn't. They were private. And I know, big surprise, he sent topless pictures of females to the guy that started Hooters. I don't believe that. I mean, amazing. Amazing that happened. Anyway, have a great weekend. Yeah. Thanks for listening to Pat Unleashed.
We're declaring the Seattle Seahawks the winner?
We are declaring Seattle the winner of Moron Trivia. Don't forget, Pat. Is Pat on the line? Pat, you coming back Monday? Are you coming back Monday? Yeah, he'll be back Monday. Sounds fresh as a button, doesn't he? Have a good weekend.
Pat Gray, only on the Blaze Radio Network.